Hello there, how are you? I hope that all is well and everything is absolutely amazing on your end. Welcome back. This is your Light in Darkness, and I'm back again with a new update and another new reading for all of you once again. So today's update is assuring you all of a breakthrough, a new beginning, and some hope you can hope for. At the same time, be assured about. Okay, I see a situation here, a connection your person was in with a lady. It doesn't mean that it was a romantic connection only. It can even be a friendship, some sort of professional association, because I see the involvement of work here. So that can be a case. It's just that they were dealing with a lady, and this relationship, this association, this friendship was not very positive. It wasn't serving them positively. Instead, I see that this connection, this association, this relationship, which is very, very toxic in nature, actually was. It was based on some negative factors. It surfaced because your person was not operating out of a great state of mind. They had some sort of goal, some wishes to fulfill, some vision, some desires. They didn't really reflect on those visions and those desires here. They were holding on to this person or this connection, this association with this person because they were thinking that this association is going to help them bring stability or fortune or fame in their life. There was something this lady, or there is something this lady is holding on to or holds. It can be power, it can be status, it can be money, it can be resources, connections, contacts, opportunities, or things like that. So your person thought that she could be the one in cases where it's a romantic connection your person had with this woman or has right now. For others, where it's not really a romantic connection, it can be a friends with benefits kind of a connection, it can be a toxic friendship, it can even be a toxic employee-employer relationship, it can even be a platonic connection they actually shouldn't be in or shouldn't have chose in the past. So I see here that now this connection is coming into question as this lady is now either revealing and exposing her true colors or is just about to. Okay, your person was not aware of how deceptive, mean, selfish, promiscuous, and manipulative this woman was, is, or can be. Your person was not really aware, never imagined that this lady can stoop to any level to get away with her secret, her lies, or her dirty deeds. I'm seeing here that this connection, this relationship was not really very positive. There were secrets, there were lies, there was deception, there was deceit, there was manipulation, there were things they both should be ashamed of, whether it be words used, things used or exchanged, even secrets. God knows what was going on and what they were thinking when they made this friendship, this connection, or this association. It's like they were trying to get away with something very, very shady and deceptive. It looks like this woman wanted to have control. She actually had control, a lot of it, because your person was looking at her as the one or as someone they can take advantage of or just, use the connection to just rise up the ladder of success. That's what they wanted, or that's what they were aiming for. Some were aware about it while others were just ignorant. They were acting mindlessly and carelessly. So I'm seeing here that your person is about to regret associating themselves with this woman who is either about to stab them in their back or the betrayal already happened and now it's time that it comes out into the light, which is going to break your person's heart and shatter it into pieces. That's what I see is about to happen. Especially in the case of those who were serious about this relationship or this connection with this woman. Because I see that many of them thought that she was the one. Especially if you guys got separated or they chose this woman over you in the past, okay? I see an ending, a kind of ending your person cannot expect at the moment, or a kind of betrayal that's going to shake their whole world and their foundation at which they're standing right now. This woman is horrible. This woman is extremely promiscuous. It's very likely that she had been cheating onto your counterpart or had other options. She was exploring behind your person's back while they were working on this connection or were thinking of making it work. She was enjoying elsewhere with someone else. She was, or he was, in those of your cases where it was a man. This person is about to hurt your counterpart in a way which is going to, wake them up and shake them up completely. Actually, this ending is going to be a blessing in disguise, as this ending, this betrayal, this heartbreak, this deception is going to make your person realize what they lost and who it is they lost. They learn and realize your worth and value and how much they have hurt you. To be honest, things are about to get very, very ugly in between these two individuals. They are about to have a very big fight, a very curseful argument, where this person is going to just expose herself completely, or himself. It's going to shatter and tear down your person's confidence, their trust, their ability to trust onto people, and their self-belief. It's going to be that bad. It's not like your person had very great of intentions when this connection began in the past. Even they got into it for selfish reasons. They wanted to explore their options as well, or they just wanted to move forward, achieve greatness or success, especially in their career, profession, occupation, or business. They thought that this relationship or this association is going to bring in a lot of prosperity and abundance in their life, because this woman had it or this man had it. So it all looked tempting, attractive, and suitable. It all looked profitable. That's why they carelessly went into this relationship thinking that it'll work out and one day it'll be all happily ever after. However, I see that their dreams are about to turn into nightmares which are going to come true. I mean, their nightmares are coming true here, because this woman or this man is about to make your counterpart suffer a lot. This person is going to hurt them so deeply, they might isolate themselves for a while, or they'll be in isolation for a good amount of time after this ending, or this betrayal, this deception comes out into the light. They both had negative intentions to begin with. They both were operating out of really, really low level of consciousness. It was just for material gains or pleasure or to have fun. But I see here that after a point of time, your person thought of taking things forward on a serious note. It was not like there was love, but they were thinking that it would be beneficial if things can get permanent or can get on paper. So I see here that that's what led to the downfall of this connection, or that is what is going to lead to a downfall, because it's not meant to be. These two people are not meant to be together, and your person is supposed to learn a very harsh lesson from this connection or coming from this person, because this lady or this man is going to ruin a lot of things for your counterpart, because it's very important for this person to protect his or her image or reputation, as that's all this person has got. It could be money, power, authority, position. Something is there this person has or holds on to, which was the reason or the basis of their relationship. That's why your person was in this connection with this person. That was the thing, which is not actually going to help either of them. I see that ending is just imminent here, an ending they cannot expect. The word is going to spread like a wildfire, and none of them can escape away from the consequences of what they have done. What I'm trying to say here is that it's because they didn't had great intentions to begin with. It's because they came together or bonded together for wrong reasons. I see that both of them are going to get called out for that and looked at with disgust by other people. That's what I see here. And this is what's going to break your counterpart's heart, because they had great plans. They had other plans which are not going to work for them. Your person is going to regret associating themselves with this lady or this man, as I see that this person is going to try to blame or accuse your person of things they're not even guilty of in this situation. Actually, they both are guilty of being together and, creating something so horrible, so unjustified. But I see here that this person is going to betray your person, hurt them, deceive them, lie to them, and then blame it all onto them in an attempt to get away with things or her deception. Because I see that your person is about to find out what this lady or this man had been up to behind their back. Both of them were trying to get away with things for different reasons. However, I see that it's all about to go down in the dumps, and it's very likely that both of them are going to regret doing whatever they did together at some point of time, if it isn't happening just yet. That's what I see here. Things are going to end on a very ugly note between the two of them, and I see that your person is going to find himself or herself in a very embarrassing situation. This can even be said for this lady as well. At some point of time, it might not happen all at once, all at the same time, because I see that everything is going to come into the light one after the other slowly. It's going to take a little bit of time before everything comes into light. It's like once one lie, one act of deception comes out into the light, it's going to lead to another revelation. And that is what is going to bring in shame and disgust in their lives, coming from other people. That is what is going to lead to either a depressing situation or a situation they wouldn't be able to handle. That's what I see here. Okay, if your person didn't had any cheap intentions behind this relationship or connection, if they were not taking any unjustified benefits out of this connection, then this lady or this man they were with or were associated with, who's going to do this to them or who's going to betray them, backstab them, deceive them, he or she is the one who's going to receive this disgust and this embarrassment. If your person is clean, which I don't see is the case for a lot of you. In many of your cases, even your person has done things they need to be ashamed of. It's not like they are not at fault. They are. But in comparison, I feel like that other person is more horrible and toxic than your person is or was. Because I see regret and remorse here. Your person is going to regret being friends with this person or choosing this person as the one, as this person is going to give your counterpart a very bitter taste, a very bitter experience, let's say. Traumatize them for life, possibly, or give them wounds they wouldn't be able to heal for a good amount of time. But eventually it's all going to heal and clear the way for your union or reunion, because this event, this embarrassing revelation outcome is actually going to help your person realize what they have done and how they created their own reality they're not so proud of. In some of your cases, I see this is happening right now. This person has done something to them or is doing something to them at present which is causing your person a lot of suffering, a lot of sorrow, and a lot of pain. They've brought a lot of embarrassment upon them. They're in a very embarrassing situation at present. People are talking about them possibly, or are calling them out for what they have done. I feel like they themselves are not very proud of what they've done here, because they're realizing that it was not right. It was not coming from any pure intentions. Even they were using this person for money, for gains, or for other reasons I don't want to talk about. It's bitter, but it's true. The end is coming of this toxic connection or association. Both of them are going to get called out on this. Both of them are going to get exposed, possibly. Or this lady or man, if your person, again, cannot be blamed for whatever happened. That's for some of you. So expect changes and expect to hear news about your person involving other connection or association or individual they were dealing with. You can expect to hear that your person is not doing good at present. You can expect to see changes coming in, your desired changes. A lot's happening and a lot's about to happen. This was long time coming. For those of you who are in the situation at present where your person is connected with someone at their workplace and this connection is not really positive, instead there are a lot of things which are questionable and doubtful, let it be, because I see that both of them are going to regret. They'll bring an embarrassment upon themselves and a lot of hurt too. So at last I want to say that things are going to work out for you, and this ugly situation you're in, or this hindrance, this obstacle, or this challenge at present you're facing is actually going to prove as a blessing in disguise, because it's going to lead into your person having a realization, a aha moment. It's going to force your person to see that they need to change for good, and the way they've been living so far doesn't bring anything except sorrows and suffering. So this heartbreaking experience is actually going to bring them to their senses. This unfortunate event is going to force them to introspect and reflect upon their life and everything they've done so far. This saddening situation or outcome is going to force your person to take a noble path, which is going to lead them towards you and your union. So let go and allow things to happen, because that is what is going to bring in the change you want. I'm not saying that you're forced to take your person back. I'm just saying that this unfortunate event, this heartbreaking event, is actually going to clear the way for your union and reunion to happen. That's what I'm saying. Okay, you are not getting suggested to take back your person right away after this ending takes place, because they need to grow, evolve, and learn from this experience. The shame they are bringing in their life, the disgust they'll receive from other people after getting exposed, if their intentions were also questionable, they need to face that. They need to learn something from it. None of you are getting advised to take your person back into your life right after this ending takes place, because they need to grieve over this loss or this experience. They need to live in guilt and remorse for a while for the way they've lived and for the kind of choices and decisions they've made. They need to do so, or else another cycle you don't want to repeat is going to repeat itself. So pay attention to these details here. This lesson your person is supposed to learn is very important, so allow it to happen and give them space to realize this and learn this on their own. They need to feel ashamed. They need to feel the remorse and the hurt and the regret for the way they have lived, for being so mean, so arrogant, so selfish, so wrong, so delusional, and so toxic. Because that was the reason why this unjustified connection or relationship came into the picture. They were running behind materialistic things, or fame or fortune, or lustful desires. I mean to say that they were running behind all this. It's not like anyone forced them into doing all this. They chose it because they were under influence of wrong people, or they got exposed to things they had no maturity to understand, at that point of time. So it's very important that they reflect on all of it. It's very important that they learn from their mistakes and make serious efforts to rectify their mistakes and change. It's very important that they learn from your example or choose to grow. For this reason, you have to allow things to happen. Make sure that you have boundaries and you go back in observant mode, not instantly in the receiving mode. Observe. See if they have really changed. If that change is getting reflected from their actions or not. That's what you have to do here. Okay? Allow things to unfold naturally. See if they have really learned their lessons or not. If that guilt or that remorse or that regret changed something within them for good or not. If their actions are not reflecting those changes, keep distance and keep moving forward. Let them suffer for a while. Let them hurt for a while. They've got to see the consequences. They've got to face the consequences. Make sure that you are also not jumping onto anything. If you see them coming back right away, don't do that. Okay? You've got to learn your lessons as well. Change is here already, and a lot's about to unfold for you. So this was the news I had for all of you today. This was your reading. I hope that you enjoyed listening to me and it brought you the clarity you were seeking and were hoping to get. If so, do let me know how you felt in the comment section below. Feel free to hit the like button and do subscribe to our channel for more such content to be readily available for all of you on a regular basis. With that being said, do not hesitate to follow through with the link given in the description box below if your heart says so. Also, if you are interested in taking a personal reading, to contact me or consult with me through my given email address provided in the description box below. That's all. I'll be back sooner than later. Till then, take care of yourself and your loved ones. Bye-bye.